Question: what is American culture? And please let us not indulge in false self-loathing by suggesting that the phrase American culture is an oxymoron. In fact, the cultural gifts the United States has given the world are quite extraordinary, and nowhere is this more true than in the realm of music. Here's a short list of American-born musical genres that have become part of our planetary musical heritage: spirituals, gospel, blues, rhythm and blues, soul, ragtime, jazz, rock and roll, metal, zydeco, bluegrass, country and western, Tex-Mex, rap, hip-hop, Tin Pan Alley. I can go on, but you know what? I don't need to. And it doesn't matter whether someone likes or dislikes any or all of these genres. The point stands. The musical gifts of the American nation to the world are incalculable. What all these genres have in common, and at the same time makes them American, is that they are syncretic. They are syntheses of diverse musical elements into wholes 1,000 times greater than their parts. Of greatest import to American music is the synthesis of West African and European musical traditions in the melting pot of North America, a synthesis that created a vast array of uniquely American musical genres, from gospel and soul to ragtime and blues, from jazz and rock and roll to hip-hop and rap. So please, back to the question, what is American culture? The answer? An amalgam, a complex blend of diverse racial, ethnic, and national elements. Question, what is American music? Answer, music made in America that somehow reflects and synthesizes the diversity of the American nation. For example, let's listen to the opening of a piano piece called Bambula by Louis Moreau Gottschalk. It was composed in 1845 when Gottschalk, a native of New Orleans, was 16 years old. A bambula is a drum made by stretching a skin over a large cross-section of bamboo, as well as a dance accompanied by such drums. Both drum and dance had been brought to New Orleans by captive West Africans. As we listen to this opening, please let's be aware of two things. Thing one, Gottschalk is using the piano like a drum. Thing two, the music is syncopated, meaning that we will hear accents not just on beats, but in between beats. These sorts of West African-derived syncopations will, 50 years later, define a genre of piano music called ragtime. Why New Orleans really matters. Culturally, New Orleans was a melange of languages and cultures. European, especially French culture, Caribbean, Latin American, and African, of people of every color, of free men and of slaves, of the super rich and the desperately poor, all pressed together in the tropical heat between the waters of the Mississippi River and the brackish estuary known as Lake Pontchartrain. Nearly 100 years before New Orleans gave us jazz, it gave us the first great American composer. The story then, the big history behind this lecture, is how a composer raised in the cultural mishmash that was antebellum New Orleans went on to become the first truly American composer, one who created a syncretic body of music that is in equal parts European, African, Caribbean, and Hispanic.